My name is Jessica Chadwell, and today I am going to be showing you how to use the Silo Simulation to create a program that will, when the A selector is selected, that an operator can turn on the motor when the start button is pressed. Keep the motor on until the stop button is pressed, sealed in. When the B selector is selected, the motor will jog when the start button is pressed. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and let's get into it. So today we're going to go to Simulation, Silo Simulator, and first I'm going to show you how to do the jog circuit, where you press the start button and it will start stop. And then we will do the one where it runs continuous, and then we'll combine them to make it both. So we're in program mode, so we're going to switch over to our instructions. We're going to add an XIC. We're going to add another XIC, and we're going to have an output. An OTE. So we're going to place the motor on the output. And we're going to place the start button on our second XIC. And we're going to place the stop button on our first XIC. This is normally closed. When I hold over it, you'll see normally closed push button. This is the reason why we can use the XIC in this situation. So we're going to go back over here. We're going to download our program, and we're going to run the program. So when we press the start button, we're going to press and hold it, and it's going to start. I let off, it stops. Press, let off, press. So you can see it stops and goes at the touch of a button. Touch and hold of a button. That is going to be, we're going to want that to happen when we have it on the B selector. But we don't have any switches indicated, so it works right now. So we're going to delete this one. We're going back to program mode. Program mode. Then we're going to delete this program. And we're going to add in our, I guess I could have modified that one, but anyways, we'll do it from scratch. So we're going to have an XIC for our stop, an XIC for our start, an OTE for our output, and then we're going to put it in a branch. So we have to move this one to where we want it over here, and move this one where we want it here. And then we're going to add another XIC right here. So our output is going to go in the OTE. And our output is going to go in the OTE here. And then our start button is going to go up here. And our stop button is going to go here. So now, here's our stop button, here's our start button. We'll go back here, download the program, and we're going to run it. So here's our start button. Typically we push this and as long as we're holding it, it would run. With this, it's a seal-in circuit, and so when we press this button, it activates this, and our energy goes through here and continues to run without having to press and hold the start button. And then when we press our stop button, it will stop. So we're going to demonstrate that now. So I'm going to press, and it's going to run. So see, I'm not holding the button, it's running. We stop it, it stops. So now we are wanting this, when it is A, to run like that. So here is how we're going to modify our program to do that. So we're going to set it back into program mode. We're going to go back to our instructions. First, I'm going to go ahead and put in a branch. And the branch isn't going to go where I need it to, but we'll make it work. So we're going to click on our stop button here. We'll move it inside our branch. Same thing here. This one, I don't think I can move this like that. Yeah, it won't take the branch with it, so we'll put it there for now. We're going to add a branch in here. We'll move this to where we need it. I guess we could have added the branch first, but anyways. You gotta make sure it turns green or it won't go where it needs to go. So we're going to click on this one. We're going to get rid of it. Now, this doesn't have anything telling it to go A or B or whatever. So we're going to add in another XIC right here in front of our stop button. And this is going to have the A selector. And now, same thing here. We are going to have 3 XICs here. One for our selector, one for our stop button, and one for our start button. So, we can grab our selector button here and add it here. We'll just go ahead and grab our stop button here and place it down here, and same thing here, our start button, start button. You can grab it from either location. These were just closer, so that's why we done it that way. So now we're going to go back to this screen. We're going to download our program, and we're going to watch our program run. So let's select A. It should run continuous. So we're going to press our start button. Press and hold it. Get it going. Oh. Switch it to run mode. That will make it run. So, okay. Press our start button and it's going to run. It's going to run continuous until we tell it to stop. We select our stop button and it stops. Now, we're going to switch it to B. And it will run as long as I'm clicking and holding this button. So I'm going to click and hold. So there it runs. Stop. Run. Stop. Run. Stop. So that is how you can set up this program. And that's all I have for you today. So that's where we will leave off for today.